What's up? What's up? What's up? Let me make sure I'm live on everything, y'all. That's what I do. Just make sure everything is working in motion. Let's get to it. If you are on Facebook, you may want to get to this YouTube channel. Trying to big up this YouTube channel, y'all. We live. We got to get this YouTube channel popping, y'all. Let's see what they talking about on YouTube. I never even watched this live on YouTube, but I'm deciding to focus on YouTube. We got to get the YouTube cracking. Here we go. So, man, we are here. We live, y'all. We live. Instagram, we live. What's up? The YouTube channel is Chosen One Jackpot. All the social media is Chosen One Jackpot, y'all. Chosen One Jackpot. I'll try to keep up with the other things, but mostly we gonna do this YouTube thing, y'all. So I'm trying to make sure it go live on Instagram, live on Facebook, and everywhere else. But we trying to push everybody to the YouTube channel. Go like the YouTube channel. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. It's 1,000 or so subscribers. We're gonna start bigging that up. I post my music on there, and I'm gonna start posting these live videos. You won't get a lot of flip flam content and none of that. It's gonna be a lot of stuff that you can use. Shout out to everybody that's tuned in. Basically, I want to talk about life and how life deal you everything. So I know some people that complain about everything, like literally complain about everything. And I was talking to somebody a little earlier and we were talking about that. And I'm like, dang, people don't even realize how much they complain. And a lot of times it's the older people that complain. So as you get older, you realize you have so much to complain about, especially if you're not where you want to be in life. And getting older, life start to be real to you. So while you're younger, you can have all the dreams in the world. You watch your kids and you watch everybody, and everybody have a certain type of outlook when we're younger. When we're younger, we say, "Oh, I can be a basketball player," and when you get 30, you realize that that dream is probably not going to happen. So you get your attitude change a little bit. Now you can start to wave that a little bit when you start coaching or you start doing something that actually makes you feel good about not fulfilling certain things that you dreamt about when you were a kid. But life gives you other things that's totally out of your control, like deaths. I've recently had a couple funerals, some I went to, some I didn't. But even today, it was another funeral of a guy that was even younger than me that passed. And I'm like, man, life is really fleeting. The more you're living it, the more it gives you to be down about, to be sad about. And even when you're doing great, you can be doing great financially. You can have certain goals that you've reached. Life is still going to deal you life. No matter how well you're doing in life, life will still deal you life. And that's something that we have to live with, and it's something that we have to get used to. So you have to prepare yourself for life. No matter how you sum it up, you can get life insurance, you can do all of that. You cannot prepare for life. Life is going to deal you life. There's nothing you can do about it. The longer you live, you're going to see people closer to you pass. The longer you live, you're going to have aches and pains and different things that you didn't have 5, 10, 15 years ago. Now, what life does is, what's up, DDT? So, what life does is, life gives you the tools you need to survive life. So, as you get older, you start to realize that death is a part of life. When you're a kid, if you lose a fish, it feels like the end of the world. But when you hit your 40s and then you get older and you start losing people that you grew up with and siblings and different things like that, you start to realize that this is a process, but life goes on. So it's a gift and a curse to live in life. As you get older, you will learn to deal with it. But as you get older, you will have to deal with it because that's how life works. So you cannot escape life. As long as you're living, there's no way to escape life. What you have to do is prepare for life. And how you prepare for life is you have to be strong mentally. You have to strengthen yourself physically. You have to make sure that you are emotionally stable because there is no way around life. No matter what you do, you will have to live life unless you are not here. So if you're here and some of the hardest things you can see is somebody lose a sibling, or you see somebody lose a child, we don't prepare for the death of our child. Even if our child was born with certain sicknesses and we feel like our child is going to make it through that, life will deal you some life-ish blows. And it takes a certain type of person to withstand that and move through that. You have to be prepared for these types of things. And the only way you can do that is to be strong. Do not entertain yourself all day. You entertain yourself to get away from life. And that's fine sometimes, but that will not help you deal with life. You can entertain yourself 24 hours of the day. All it takes is 1 minute for life to hit you. Stop thinking that things are going to fix themselves. Stop thinking that life is going to fix itself. If you are not where you want to be, you have to change that. Nobody can change that for you. I don't care how much your siblings love you. I don't care how much your mom or your dad or anybody else loves you. You have to prepare for life. There is no other way for you to get around this. Strength comes from training. It's no other way around that. You have to train your mental, you have to train your physical, and you have to be emotionally strong. Until you understand that, you will continue to entertain yourself. Social media is entertainment. Unless you're looking at social media and you're watching certain podcasts and certain different things to help you learn some things, and you'll still have to go from there and put something together because they're never going to give you everything you need to live life. They'll give you enough to push you in the right direction, but none of these podcasts are designed to be your therapist or to be everything you need to succeed. So they can give you some guidance and they can help motivate you. But you have to do what you need to do to be strong because life is going to life. There is nothing you can do about it. And that is why a lot of our people are going through life so hard because we're not preparing for life. We're not getting life insurance. Our parents are passing and not having things in order for us to say, okay, they left us something. Our parents are passing and we got to sell dinners to bury our parents or to bury our people. And we're not understanding that lives. We have all of the signs and all of the information available to us, but we are not accepting the fact that lives. And until we accept the fact that life is going to life, as long as you're living their struggles, there's a hustle, there's all kinds of roadblocks and things that you'll have to get over, and you have to be strong to get over these things. And until you find that type of strength, you are going to be up and down and up and down. And all it takes is the right thing to knock you fully off of your square. Listen, y'all, this not coming from somebody preaching to y'all. I'm trying to tell y'all because I've done it. I've been up, I've been down, I've been to prison twice. I've been through all types of things in my life. And it takes a certain mindset. It's nothing else. It's no amount of money in the world that's going to make you ready for certain things that life hands you. You have to stay strong mentally. You have to lock in mentally. Sometimes I don't answer my phone. Sometimes I don't answer social media things. Sometimes I'm just blacked out and I'm into something. And it may seem like I am out of this world because I am out of this world. For me to be prepared for this world, I have to be out of this world. I have to disconnect from everything and everyone sometime just to get my life in order. And it's nothing wrong with that. The pressures of the world can be heavy. The pressures of social media can be heavy. I know that you're watching things and you're seeing people live their best life and you're seeing these snapshots of everybody's life and you feel like you have to keep up and you have to compete and you have to be on the road like they're on the road or on the boat like they're on the boat, and it makes you feel like you're less of a person if you're not doing certain things. But you have to disconnect from all of that to be the best you. The only thing you can be is the best you. Until you realize that, you will be consistently under pressure, and nobody wants to be consistently under pressure. I handle pressure well. Anybody know me knows that I'm very cool, I'm very collected under pressure, but nobody is ready for consistent pressure. Nobody is ready for pressure every day they wake up. Nobody is ready for pressure all throughout the day. Nobody is ready to go to sleep every day with pressure on them. Nobody wants to be the person that everybody depends on. That's why you see these celebrities break down and you see some of these celebrities doing things like overdosing and doing too much with the drugs and too much with the partying, because it's a lot on your shoulder. And if you're not prepared for that, if you are not prepared to handle the load, then you will cave under these pressures. A lot of us want to be famous. A lot of us want to be rich. A lot of us want to be at a certain point in our lives. And we can't get there because we can't handle the pressures below that point. So if you are dreaming of being a multimillionaire, but you can't handle the pressures that being a thousandaire brings you, what makes you think you will ever get to that level besides something like winning the lottery and all of that? Even when you see people win the lottery and they win millions of dollars and then they go broke, it's a reason for that, because they have not been trained to handle that certain type of pressure. Just because you are blessed with a certain thing doesn't mean you're ready for it. So if you're not ready to handle a $10 million influx of cash, then that will take you under the mud. You have to prepare for life. If you want to be a multimillionaire, I don't know if I got your DM delicious treats. I will check it out. But if you want to be a multimillionaire, you have to prepare yourself to be that multimillionaire. You have to prepare yourself mentally, physically, emotionally. You have to do everything that needs to be done to be that person. A lot of us want certain attributes uh to come after we accomplish something, but we're not being the person that can accomplish those attributes. So when you are stuck in your own personality and you are not learning how to be the person that you have to be the success that you plan on being. If you want to be a multimillionaire, then you have to behave like a multimillionaire. You have to get out of the bed like you think a multimillionaire behaves. You have to study the people that's on another level. I wake up every day between 3 and 5 o'clock, whether I have something to do or not. I wake up early and I find something to do because I understand that those 2 or 3 extra hours of sleep is a waste of my time. Not that I can't use the sleep, but you want to make certain habits. They're rich habits and they're poor habits. A lot of us are stuck just living in our poor habits and we think we're supposed to be rich. How are you supposed to be rich and you don't do anything that rich people do? I am not a millionaire yet, but I watch millionaires and I say they are doing this, and you see that all of them are doing this. That's something that you need to take on as a person that's trying to get there. It's a reason that all of these people are doing a certain thing. If you see the type of people they hang around, or if you see the type of restaurants they frequent, or the type of activities that they do, you have to take on some of that if you want to become that. You cannot wait until you become that to do that. You have to take on those personality traits to become that. And until you realize that, then you're stuck trying to figure it out. And you're always trying to figure it out. So now you just chasing your tail around and all of the information is available. This is what needs to be done to do this and you are doing something else. So as long as you neglect doing certain things, you will not be where you need to be. So there is a person waiting on the other side of this that handles life a certain way. If you are running your business and as fast as you and the person you're with has an argument, you got to shut your business down because you can't run your business in your feelings, then you have a problem. If everything that life throws you shuts you down, you have a problem. There is somebody doing what you're doing that's not letting life affect them in that way. And until you're able to handle life the same way, then you will constantly be chasing your tail. Life is going to life. That's one thing that you can count on. Life is going to life. Life is going to deal you certain cards, and you have to be ready to play those cards. It's nothing you can do about it. And until you realize that, you're going to be stuck. Stop playing with life because life is going to continue to life. I'm not going to keep y'all here all day. I just wanted to talk to y'all about life because life is going to keep life in. Stop believing the hype. Stop getting caught up in social media. Stop getting caught up in the rumble jumble. Just understand that life is going to life. So prepare yourself to life. Start reading more, start writing more, start journaling, start understanding your feelings and what shake you a certain way. And you need to know how to handle that. Why were you down this last time? What made you feel this way? How can you handle things better the next time? This is what you have to do to handle life. And you have to handle life if you want to be successful. If you are not successful now, it is probably because you are not handling life the right way. Stop letting life handle you and prepare yourself for life because life is going to life. And that's real life. Follow me on all social media at Chosen One Jackpot. If you're on a YouTube channel, like this, subscribe. We're going to get you some more content. We're going to go regular. We're going to do this regularly, and we're going to make sure y'all get what y'all need, y'all. If y'all got any issues with life, y'all reach out to me, and I'm going to give y'all some real life advice. I'm not your friend. I'm not your cousin. I'm just going to tell you how it is because that's what I do. If you know me, then you know me. I see y'all real soon. And I mean that, y'all. We going to do these lives very much so. And that's what I'm saying, bro. We need to understand that. And I know my people need this. And I got to just do better. Y'all got to just get on here more. Life handling me, y'all. I'm in school. I'm doing all kind of stuff. And I know I say that all the time. And I'm like very busy. And if people know me, they know I'm busy. Just this week, I actually released two different products. I released my app and I released the real life business builder, and that's to help businesses automate their systems and processes. It's based on it's built on Go High Level. What I'm doing is I'm offering to set up this for everybody. So basically, you have your social media in one place, and you have everything you need to market your business, and you have automatic sales funnels and different things that you need in your business. And the lowest tier is $80 a month if you get the 1 year subscription. So it's just $97 a month otherwise. And I'm telling you, if you're running a business, this is great. I offer 10 free, I offer 10 free setups. The 297 setups are free for the first 10 people. And I'm about halfway there already, y'all. The rest of this weekend, I'm gonna be setting people up. So when I tell y'all I'm busy, I'm really busy. But I want to get on here because I know my people need to hear this. I know y'all do. And that's real life.